Welcome back to my channel. So today I am so excited to share with you this new collection released today, April 4th by Madam Glam, and I am lucky enough to be the ambassador of this collection, and it is called Green Gaia, and it is dedicated to Earth Day. How great is that? The earth is so important, and I love that Madam Glam dedicates this collection to Earth Day. This collection consists of 8 pastel soak-off gel polish colors that capture the essence of our precious planet. Madam Glam polishes are always vegan, cruelty-free, palm oil-free formula. So we are going to take a look at them. I'm going to show you each color, the name, and in the bottle. And I'm not going to swatch today because I'm going to be doing a set of nails with all of these polishes. So I will quickly share them and then we'll get started on that set of nails. And this one was called Lotus Forever. It is a beautiful light pink and it can be used as a feature nail base or just a solid beautiful pink set for spring or summer. Just love that one. And the next one's a little bit deeper. I love this color. It would pair really nicely with the first one, and it's called The Core. Isn't that beautiful? I just love this one. Moving on to the next one. This is the perfect peach color. It is called Sahara Dunes, and it is just the nicest, warmest peach color. I really like this one as well. Beautiful earth tones. And I do have a coupon code. It will be down in the description, so make sure you use that code if you're wanting to, or you can use Madam Glam's VIP program where you get 50% off your future orders. So it's up to you, but it will be down there if you need it. I will also have the links for each polish that's in this collection down in the description of the video as well if you want to easily find them. And this polish is called Rainforest, and it is the most beautiful green. Let me know down in the comments when I'm all done the video which one is your favorite. I don't know, it's going to be a hard choice because there's so many beautiful pastels. This one is called Honeycomb. You have to have a yellow honeycomb. I love how Madam Glam goes to like the forests, to the deserts, and now a honeycomb, all pertaining to the earth, which makes these polishes so appropriate for Earth Day. So you have to have a beautiful blue in a collection like this, and this one is the perfect blue. It is called a Blue Jay. So we're talking about a beautiful bird, and it is so pretty. Just the nicest, warmest blue. The next pastel color is so beautiful. I think this one might be my favorite. It is called the Persian Sea. Of course, we have to have a polish that relates to the sea on Earth Day, and it's so beautiful. It really reminds me of the color periwinkle, and it happens to be one of my favorite colors. So the last one in this collection, I love Madam Glam comes out with these. This is a soak-off top coat, and look at the glitter in this. So it's a no-wipe top coat. You can apply it on top of any color, and you have the most beautiful glittery top coat. And I love the fact that these are just fine, smaller chunks and pieces of pastel colors. It is perfect for Earth Day. So that was the last polish in the collection. So I'm going to start doing a nail design with you guys. This is, of course, going to be based on Earth Day because Earth Day is so important for us to look after our Earth. So I want to kind of go with a really fun, colorful design, and I'm using this photo for inspiration. It's an oil painting, and I'm going to make it look as close as I can to that. And all of the colors I'm sharing with you at this point will be used on this first nail to do that design. Wish me luck. I hope I can make it look pretty close, but I think it really is a symbol of the earth and the beautiful colors in the earth along with the flowers. So I'm going to take my first tip, and I am going to start by adding colors one under the other, and just all of the colors that I shared at first are all going to be in this one. And I just want to do just a, a fairly wide line of each color on the nail. And I want to make sure I fit all 5 of them. So I don't want them too wide, of course. And just put it thick enough so it does cover the tip below. And the last one, I'm going to do the pretty peach color. I got some on my gloves. I just want to wipe that off so I don't get it all over the place. Now the peach color. So I'm not done yet. I'm going to grab an ombre brush. Now with an ombre brush, I've shared in other videos, you just want light pressure. You kind of want to float it over the colors to blend them. And you'll see me pulling the brush out of the frame once in a while because I need to wipe it off. That's important. You want to kind of get rid of some of that color so you blend nicely. And you'll see me going over it a few times. Sometimes you have to have patience when you're doing this, just to get the right blend. And I will do this 2 times, so I'll cure this layer once I have it done. And then I'll reapply the colors and do it all over again. I just want it deeper. I want full coverage. I want a nice blend. But these colors are so pretty and they blend so nicely together. If you remember the background of my inspiration photo, it just had a nice blend of colors and there was no specific color in one spot, just a nice, really pretty blend. And that's exactly what I want to go for my base of this design before I apply art on top. So I'm happy with it. So I'm going to cure it for 30 seconds. Now you'll see me doing the second coat and I'm going to do the same thing, same colors in the same spot. And then once I have them on, I'm going to take the ombre brush and just float it over and softly ombre them. And then I'll cure for 30 seconds and we'll be ready to start the art. So I'll just let you watch me do that second layer and I'll be right back when I'm ready to do the art and explain what I'm doing. You may have noticed on the second coat, I did speed the camera up. I just didn't really want it to take forever to show you. Sometimes it's patience to get a nice blend and it takes a little bit longer. So that's why I chose to speed it up for you. You still see what I'm doing. And I'm just going to bring it up close here. I'm just about done it. And then I'll show you what it looks like before I cure it. So here it is. I like the way it turned out. So while that's curing, I'm going to take the colors. I think I take most of them, if not all of them, and I put them on my little heart palette here. And something I'm going to do a little different. Remember the inspiration photo, the flowers were kind of 3D-ish, like they're that oil and they just kind of stand out. So I want them to stand out on here. First, I took my matte top coat over the ombre that I did and it'll cure for 60 seconds. Madam Glam has the best velvet matte top coat in my opinion. So if you're looking for a good one. So now I'm taking some clear acrylic powder and all of the colors. I'm just going to put a little bit in each one so that it's a thicker consistency. So when I'm drawing it, it looks a lot like the inspiration photo that I showed you. So this is the brush I'm going to be using to do the drawing of the flowers that I'll be doing, and I'm going to start with the green because of course you need green leaves for your flowers. So I want them to have that 3D look popping off of the surface. So I hope the acrylic powder will give me that chunky kind of looking leaf, if that makes sense. You'll see me doing it. I will deepen these green leaves up a little bit later after I draw the actual flowers, and these do not have to be perfect. just do it the best you can. And now I'm going to take the peach color and I'm going to draw a flower. It's kind of going to have 3 petals on it. And once I'm happy with that, I'm going to take another color and I'm going to do another flower right beside this one. And there's the one flower. I'm just going to add a little bit more to make it a little more chunky looking. Mixing that up so it's a little thicker. Like I said, these flowers don't have to look perfect. Just have that really pretty earthy look to them. So here's the next flower. And once I have the 3 petals on this one and I'm happy with the way the flower looks, we're going to take that clear acrylic powder and I'm going to be sprinkling it over these first 2 flowers and the leaves I did. I'm going to go over the green leaf here right away. Before I do that though, you'll see me doing that just to deepen it so you can tell that it's a couple of leaves coming out of the side of the flowers. And there it is. How cute. You could leave it like this because it does have the acrylic powder in it. You could cure it and it'd be ready to go, but I'm going to add a little more acrylic powder just to give it a little bit more depth, I guess you could say. And then it'll cure for 60 seconds. And then I'm going to keep drawing some more flowers on this nail to finish it. You could draw all of the flowers before you add the acrylic powder. I just wanted to show you the first one. I dusted it off. So again, adding some more flowers. So I'm using the yellow now from this collection. And I'm just going to do a line because this is going to be the stem of another pretty leafy design. And I chose the yellow over the green because I wanted it to pop a little more on the green below. So now I'm just adding some of the purple leaves. It's that beautiful, beautiful color, and I really wanted to incorporate that on the design because the inspiration photo did have this color and I thought it just really looks so pretty against yellows and just all of the colors for that matter. And so I'm just drawing some leaves up the stem, and then I will go on to adding some acrylic powder. And I will do another flower at the top right, but I will not show it in this video because it's the same kind of flower as the one I did at the bottom. And I don't want it to take too long, so I will do that. And then after I have this cured and you'll see the other flower was added, I'm going to take the purple color and add some dots around the edges of the design just to finish it. And I'll show you the finished design when it's all done. I have everything drawn now, so there it is up close. I like how it looks. Now I'm going to add the acrylic powder and then we'll cure this one for 60 seconds and then I'll move on to the next nail in this design. But first I want to show you the nail. It is now cured and there's the inspiration photo. How did I do? I like how it turned out. It's a little different, but same idea anyways. So I'm taking Lotus Forever, also from the collection. I haven't used it yet on the first nail, but I want to use it as a base color for the second nail. So I will need 2 coats. It's such a pretty light pink, perfect for under art or by itself for that matter. So of course this collection is about the earth and I wanted to do something to do with the earth, and why not do a beautiful butterfly. So I'm applying this one to the middle of the nail and I will push it down And then I'm going to grab the no wipe top coat that came in this collection with the beautiful glitter. It's going to go perfect with this butterfly. And I'm going to apply it around the butterfly. Now this is a top coat. I could have just put it over the butterfly and top coated it and cured it and it would have been done. But I'm going to use it a little different in this design. I'm putting it around the butterfly. The butterfly will be flying over beautiful flowers below. That's the look I'm going for. So I want to take my liner brush and just spread those little bits of glitter so it's kind of evenly around the butterfly. And then I'm going to cure it for the 60 seconds. And like I said, if I had covered it up all like that, it would have been done. It would have been shiny. It would have looked beautiful. But I decided this set of nails, everything's going to be matte like the first one. So there it is if it was shiny. But I want it to look matte. So anyways, I'm going to add a couple little stars just to finish off the nail. 2 of them from those stickers. And then I will take the Velvet Matte top coat from Madam Glam and cover the nail up. And you'll see what the glitter top coat looks like matte. It's so pretty when it's shiny, but it also looks really nice when it's matte. So there's so many different ways you can use the top coat. That's what I like about their top coats that have the glitters in them. They're just so versatile. For the next nail, I'm using the pink as the base again. This time I'm drawing a smile line. And the reason I'm drawing the smile line, so on the nail going down, I'm going to have the ombre again. So I'm going to have blocks of different color, and then I'll take my ombre brush and blend them together nicely. And I do speed it up. I don't want this video to take too long, but it's the same kind of idea that I did with the first nail. Just have a smile line this time and only half of the nail will be done. And I'll do 2 coats of the colors once I blend them, of course. And I will do something else to this nail after. It's not complete when I do the blending of the colors. So watch for that in a little bit here, but it will cure each layer for 30 seconds. Now onto the second layer of the colors. Again, I'll place them and blend, and then it'll cure for 30 seconds. So when that tip is curing, I'm going to do another one, and we're going to do 2 coats on this snail as well. Such a pretty color. And then I'm going to grab the other tip because I need a solid color on it, and it's going to be the Persian Sea one. Such a beautiful color, and 1 coat covers it so nicely. And then these will cure for 30 seconds. And then I'm going to go back to the nail where I just had the smile line. And we're going to be adding some pretty crystals. So taking my gel for doing crystals, and I put it along the smile line, grabbing some really pretty crystals, and they just pull the colors. I love these crystals with gel polishes, just bigger in the middle and going smaller as I go up the smile line. And then once I have that done, it'll cure for 60 seconds. So I'm now done the crystals, so pretty. So the Persian Sea nail, I want to add some crystals just to pull everything together. Crystals remind me of the earth. Obviously diamonds come from the earth, so this is a really pretty thing to do for a set of Earth Day nails, to add some beautiful crystals. So I'm going to do a placement of crystals kind of in the middle where you saw me applying the gel, and then just going and doing some bigger ones and some smaller ones, and just a really pretty set of crystals on this one. And then when I'm done, it'll cure for 60 seconds. The crystals are done. I like how they look. They'll go and cure, and I'm going to grab my velvet matte top coat again, and every nail is going to be matte in this set. And so I just need to go around the crystals, up flush to them. Don't get that matte top coat on them though, or it will make them dull. If you do get some on, just wipe it with some isopropyl alcohol before you put it in the light. So doing the same thing on this nail, up flush, but not touching the crystals and around them. And then when I have that matte top coat on, the nails will be complete, and I will show you the finished nails. And I'm so thrilled and happy to be the ambassador for this collection. Such a great idea, having a collection for Earth Day. I'm so very proud to be part of that. And I want to thank Madam Glam for sending me all of the beautiful gel polishes to share with you. I love the collection. Let me know what you thought of this set of nails. It is the perfect Earth Day nails, just a mixture of the colors for the earth. And I want to thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, could you give it a thumbs up? And I would really, really appreciate it if you could subscribe to my channel. That's always very helpful for my channel if you do. So thanks everyone, and I will see everybody in the next one.